2020 tonight and the accusation against Joe Biden. A woman coming forward claiming he sexually assaulted her while she was working as an aide in his Senate office in 1993. Biden has not directly addressed the allegation yet. His campaign denies the claim. But tonight, Democratic leaders are now being pressed, including Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Today asked, where does she stand on this? Here's Mary Bruce.
Tara Reade was a 29-year-old staff assistant in Joe Biden's Senate office in 1993 when she says aides told her to bring him his gym bag. She says she found him in a corridor of a Senate office building and has described what she says happened next in interviews with ABC News and other outlets, including Democracy Now!
I was up against the wall, and I remember his hands underneath my blouse and underneath my skirt, and his fingers penetrating me as he was trying to kiss me, and I was pulling away.
Reade tells us that at the time she complained to the Senate Personnel Office that Biden had, quote, made her feel uncomfortable. But she says she did not mention an assault, and she has no record of the complaint. She says she shared similar concerns with 3 other staffers in Biden's office. All 3 of those staffers tell ABC News that's not true. Reade claims she was forced out of her job.
And in fact, I was put in a windowless office, and I had my duties taken away from me.
In a statement, Biden's campaign says the former vice president firmly believes that women have a right to be heard and heard respectfully. What is clear about this claim, it is untrue. This absolutely did not happen. This is not the first time Reade has gone public with accusations against Biden, and her claims have evolved. Last year, the candidate came under fire from women who accused him of physical contact they felt was inappropriate, like unwanted hugs. At that time, Reade came forward to say Biden touched her on the shoulder and neck in a way that was, quote, uncomfortable. But she did not mention any kind of an assault, nothing like the incident she describes today. Reade says after the alleged assault in 1993, she told a few people. She referred us to a friend who says Reade told her Biden put his hand up her skirt during an unwanted encounter. The friend didn't want to be named. Reade also put us in touch with a former neighbor, Linda Lacasse, who says Reade told her about the alleged assault several years later. ABC News also spoke with Reade's brother, Colin Moulton. He told us his sister mentioned in 1993 that she was experiencing, quote, harassment at work. He said he did not know the details until recently, but later he texted us to, quote, clarify, saying he does remember his sister telling him that Biden, quote, more or less cornered her against the wall and put his hands up her clothes. Biden has yet to comment on the allegations himself. Today, pressure growing on top Democrats to answer for him.
I respect your question, and I don't need a lecture or a speech. Here's the thing. I have complete respect for the whole Me Too movement. I have 4 daughters and 1 son.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says she's satisfied with the Biden campaign's response.
So I want to remove all doubt in anyone's mind. I have a great comfort level with the situation as I see it, with all the respect in the world for any woman who comes forward, with all the highest regard for Joe Biden.
Reade describes herself as a, quote, hardcore Democrat, but her story has now been taken up and heavily promoted by President Trump's campaign, his son Donald Trump Jr., and his political allies. Over a dozen women have accused the president of sexual misconduct and assault, including rape. The president says they're all lying.
Now, the Trump campaign has been pushing this story, but the president just said that he doesn't know anything about these allegations. But he said that Biden should respond. And David, word tonight that the former vice president plans to do just that tomorrow morning. David.
All right, Mary Bruce, we'll stay tuned for